Hey crafty friends, Einat Kessler here with 5 Minutes Craft, and today I'm creating a Christmas junk journal or mini album. I have here a pile of old Christmas papers and I don't need them all, and some of them are in small pieces and they're not even complete 12 by 12 papers. So what I want to do is cut them all into shapes, normal shapes like squares or other shapes, and create and combine them all, bind them all into one journal or mini album. So I have here my trimmer, and as you can see, some of the papers I've used some of them so they have really funny shapes. So I'm just cutting the edges to make them straight, and for this one I folded half of it so it will be much more interesting. This is the quote that I want to keep. I don't want to cut it. So what I'm going to do is just straighten it out on both sides, because you see the edges are not straight. And this is too long, so I'm just going to fold it in and make it slightly interactive. So on the part where nothing is written, you can add photos or journaling or something like that. So for this large paper, just gonna cut 2 squares. I don't even measure because I want them to be in different size, and I don't care as long as the edges are straight. That's fine with me. I don't even measure. If you want to, you can measure the size of the shapes. But the fun thing about this is to have different shapes and different sizes of pages. Now this thing doesn't come off, so I'm just going to leave it there and cover it with something, with a photo or a tag or something. So this is already a nice shape which I can fold. This one needs just the margin cut out. Even this one, it's not straight, but even if it's very small, I'm just gonna use it. Just gonna make it straight lines. This one is also beautiful. I can use that, and it's a great way to, here the trees are cut but it's still nice. It's a great way to just use all your scraps or some of your scraps and create a like a mini album or a quote journal or whatever you want to put in there. You want to give it as a gift, you want to keep it to yourself and fill it with holiday memories or photos or quotes or everything. So what I'm going to do now is change some of the shapes. This one I want it to be round, not completely round, because I need the left side to be straight so it will be easier to bind, but all the other sides are going to be a circle, so a little bit more interesting. And now I'm arranging all of my pages. You see they're different sizes. I'm going to draw a stocking here. It's going to be a really fun page shaped like a stocking. You can have more than one, by the way, but I think this is really fun. Just erase the pencil marks. See, this is a fun page. Make sure the left side is straight for binding, but all the other sides you can cut them as you like. These are the smaller ones with the folded edges and the little card. And I want to add one last piece to be my front, the front of the album or journal, or you can name it in whatever name that you want. And of course you can use as many papers as you need or want. And now I have my bind it here, my bind it all. If you don't have a bind it all, don't worry, you can use just rings, or one ring or a few rings. And I'm starting from the bottom page, working my way to the front. And some of the pages I'm making the holes in the center, and some you will see, especially the small ones, only on one side because I don't want them to be exactly in the center. So the holes can be more to the top or more to the bottom, like so. See, only 4 holes in the bottom, and this one goes on the top. So you can make variations with the holes, and then your pages will go in different places, and that makes it even more fun. This small one's only 2 holes on the bottom. That means it goes on top. If you make the holes on the bottom of the page, it will go on top of the album, the top of the binding mechanism, I mean. If you make the holes on the top of the paper, then it goes on the bottom of your mechanism, of your rings. So now all I have to do is close my rings, and my journal is done. And I can add even more if I need to. Look how fun that is. I can fill it with photos, with lists, with memories, with all kinds of stuff. I can give it as a gift or keep it to myself. And it only took 5 minutes. So have a Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out my website. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.